The Artemis Class Light Battlestar was the primary command ship deployed by the Colonial Fleet during the earliest years of the First Cylon War. The vessel was known as a pocket battlestar in much the same way as the later Orion class, and though the ships carried less armour than Jupiter or Valkyrie class battlestars, they still boasted an impressive amount of firepower and played a crucial role in the colonial war machine. 1,080 metres in length and 400 metres across, the Artemis class is one of the earliest battlestar designs to feature fixed and unretractable flight pods without impeding the ship's jump capability. The frame of the Artemis serves as the progenitor for all future battlestar designs, featuring a wedged forward section housing the ship's CIC, a narrow central body sporting most of the battlestar's weapon emplacements, and a broad aft section to support the vessel's 6 huge drive clusters. The production cost of a single Artemis is lower than its large frame would suggest, and this proved to be a significant advantage during the First Cylon War, as Tilium and other resources became increasingly scarce. Across its bow and dorsal spine, the Artemis boasts an extensive array of heavy gun batteries, each offering an almost 180-degree firing arc and allowing the ship to lay down powerful fields of fire at medium range. The vessel's underside features numerous missile launch tubes, as well as heavy KEWs for use against lighter warships, but the Battlestar is equally well protected against strike craft thanks to the grids of point defense guns built into both flight pods. Beneath its thick armor, the Artemis carries a crew of 3,200 as well as 150 Colonial Marines trained and equipped to fight Cylon Centurions. The standard air group of an Artemis class battlestar includes 2 full wings of Mark I Vipers as well as a number of Raptors for marine assault and force recon operations. The Vipers are launched from 32 magnetic accelerator tubes distributed across the outer surface of each flight pod, and the Battlestar's wide flight decks allow fighters to be rapidly recalled for an emergency jump, as well as providing a launching platform for Raptors and other support craft. The combined strength of its powerful weapons and large air wing make the Artemis class into a dominating presence on the battlefield, able to absorb substantial enemy fire to protect smaller vessels, or scramble its fighters to reinforce weakening points in a larger formation. Artemis class battlestars were deployed in huge numbers in the early years of the First Cylon War, with their extensive tactical facilities often earning them positions as command vessels for colonial battle groups. The vessels did possess one significant shortcoming, however. They were notoriously difficult to retrofit with new technology, a disadvantage which drastically shortened their service history. And though the Artemis class was invaluable in the earliest campaigns against the Cylons, the vessels quickly began to disappear from use once newer Battlestar models were developed. Serving as the inspiration for all future Battlestar designs, and boasting a short but highly successful history of service, the Artemis class Battlestar is undoubtedly one of the most significant designs in the lineage of the Colonial Fleet, and though larger and more powerful Battlestars continued to be developed long after the vessels were decommissioned, no design could ever challenge the impressive cost-to-effectiveness ratio of the Artemis class. This video was commissioned as part of a promotional series for Battlestar Galactica Deadlock, an upcoming strategy game available on PC and console. Deadlock tells an original canon story taking place in the height of the First Cylon War, as well as offering a full skirmish mode for both multiplayer and CPU matches. I myself am very excited for the game. I can't wait to finally get a close look at the stories and battles of the First Cylon War, and I'm tremendously grateful to have the chance to help flesh out its new ship designs in this miniseries. I'd encourage you all to check out the links below for some more information on Deadlock, as well as some fantastic gameplay footage. Thank you all for watching.